Revelers braved the snow brought by Winter Storm Benji for New York City's annual pub crawl as SantaCon kicked off Saturday morning. Thousands took to the street as meteorologists warned that up to 5 inches of snow could fall in the Big Apple. So far 1.8 inches were recorded in Central Park, but forecaster warn that between 3 to 5 inches can be expected. Cheerful drinkers and Santa Claus began their festivities at the Farley Post Office on 8th Avenue at 10 a.m. as flurries fell. While the event ends around 7 p.m, a weather advisory has been set in place until 1 a.m. on Sunday. The heaviest snowfall is expected between noon and 3 p.m, but wet flakes should be coming down into the evening, before tapering off early Sunday morning. The weather forecast likely won't stop dedicated SantaCon goers who have a reputation for making the most of the holiday tradition each year. The event takes place in as many as 380 cities in America and 51 countries, according to SantaCon. Although it is held in several other locations around the world, New York is known to be the most widely celebrated. Last year, police warned the city as thousands of people dressed in red, white and green crowded together early Saturday and continued the bash into Sunday morning. Police received numerous complaints about disorderly conduct during the pub crawl in recent years. While no arrests were reported in 2016, 100 summonses were issued to people dressed like Santa Claus for offences falling into the disorderly conduct category, according to Patch. These offences include, but are not limited to, peeing in public, being overly drunk in public and drinking on the street. Police say SantaCon goers who are slapped with tickets can expect to appear in court and pay hefty fines. For many, Benji is bringing the first winter snow.By. The time the storm departs the northeast, it will have laid down a blanket of snow 2,000 miles long from Texas to New England. Meteorologists say a swath of central Long Island and parts of coastal New Jersey could see 6 inches of powder. Slick and icy conditions will also be possible on untreated roads later in the night as temperatures dip into the 20s. Temperatures are expected to rise a bit on Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, with highs in New York City hitting the low 40s each day. Then, on Tuesday, there's another chance for light snow as another cold front moves through the region, plunging highs into the low and mid-30s through next weekend. AccuWeather Senior Meteorologist Bernie Rayno said, while a 3 to 6 inch snowfall is most likely in New England, that sort of snowfall may extend all the way down to parts of New Jersey, Delaware, southern Maryland and central and southeastern Virginia. temperatures will be a little lower in New England when compared to Virginia, but there may be just as much moisture available on a straight line from eastern Maine to southeastern Virginia. Benji first swept through the Gulf Coast Friday and hit Alabama and North Carolina. Flight cancellations spiked at Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport on Friday afternoon after a winter storm brought heavier than expected snow to Atlanta, with 815 flights cancelled. That number represented about 1/3 of the entire day's schedule at the airport, with the number of cancellations more than tripling from the 165 that had been reported as of 11 a.m., according to flight tracking service FlightAware. More than 250,000 customers across the South were left without power after facing snow from Benji. The number of outages is highest in Georgia, where utilities report more than 90,000 customers lack power, mostly west and north of Atlanta. Another 68,000 are without power in the southern half of Mississippi, utility companies say, and nearly 63,000 customers are without power in southeast Louisiana. Customers in hardest-hit areas might not get power until Saturday, or even Sunday.The. The snow made its way to Virginia and D.C. First Lady Melania Trump shared a photo on Twitter of the first Christmas snow falling near the White House, outlined by a wreath on the window, which she captioned, "Beautiful morning." And the snow didn't stop First Daughter Ivanka Trump and her husband Jared Kushner from going on their regular couples weekend jog on Saturday morning. Secret Service followed the pair, who dressed warmly in black jogging pants and black running jackets. While Jared opted for a black baseball cap, Ivanka stayed warm with a black sweatband. Snow in Philadelphia also didn't deter staff at Lincoln Financial Field from preparing for the annual Army-Navy college football game. The match marks the 118th time the Army Black Knights of the United States Military Academy at West Point, New York meet the Navy Midshipmen of the United States Naval Academy at Annapolis, Maryland. According to the Weather Channel, the Highlands, North Carolina, received the most snow, with 15 inches falling in the area. A foot of snow was recorded in Fairview, North Carolina, near Asheville, and Henderson and Buncombe counties in western North Carolina has seen between 7 and 12 inches of snowfall in the higher terrain.